Look at that. You are live. Beard Laws episode 54. Interview with Coffeefanatics. Live 9 p.m. Ist. LLAMAKING coffee giveaway. That's right. We're going to give away some coffee, but you must be present to win. So if you're just tuning in and you got some stuff to do, you got to come back. And don't go anywhere. But thank you, because we are live on the Talking Beards Network, Beard Laws Facebook, the original Iron Sanctuary YouTube, Beard Laws YouTube, Beard Laws Periscope. We had 2 people from Periscope last week. That was exciting. And live on Twitch. Hit you guys with the intro. We're going to get into this. Hopefully you guys are excited. I'm excited. You guys excited?
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
He's excited.
Let's get excited together.
Yeah, we're all excited.
Excitement.
Welcome, everybody. I didn't take that banner off, so now you can see us.
Hey.
Welcome, everybody. As you can see, this is Beard Laws, episode number 54. Pretty amazing. It's been a whole year and 2 weeks. I'm Matt. That's Logan. This is Beard Gang Actual, and we're live. Beard Gang Actual is filling in for Iron Sanctuary again tonight. So
shit. Sorry, but read that.
Look at that one.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Oh,
If it is happening, you can call me. Even if I'm on this, I will answer the phone call. So just call my phone.
Yeah, and if you want to go live and join us from delivery labor room, we could get some breaking news action going.
That would be
there.
a Beard Laws first.
Yeah.
No video though.
We've had a baby on here. Iron Sanctuary had his baby on here once, so we've never seen live birth on the show. And I'm pretty sure that we could probably get a lot of YouTube views for it. So
sure we could.
So yeah.
I've seen it once, and I think that might be enough for me, man.
Yeah, I'm with that. So obviously, guys, I'm Matt, Beard Laws, and I'm kind of the leader of this. I'm the one that tries to put some of this stuff together. You guys know what I've been up to, where to find me, and everything. Logan, this is Logan. Tell the people who you are, what you got going on, where they can find you. Not like physical. Don't tell them your address.
Right. I'm Logan. I'm Matt's friend. I have a beard. You can pretty much find me wherever I am. And
he's got a TikTok, Logan Beard Laws 2. And I told everybody on Triple T to tag him a lot. So hopefully you got a lot of tags on that.
I've started to come up with some ideas.
There we go.
So I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
And down below, filling in for Iron Sanctuary this week is Zach, also known as Beard Gang Actual. Tell the people what you got going on, where they can find you. Tell them whatever you want.
You can find me on Beard Gang Actual on any social media. Well, I guess Instagram and TikTok. That's really the only things I use. YouTube channel coming soon with yours truly up there. So
yeah, that's a bit of breaking news. Let's tell the people. Let's tell all the viewers tonight what we're going to be doing is we're going to do a separate segment on the Beard Laws Network where we're going to kind of do some how-tos, because anybody that doesn't know, Beard Gang Actual is a barber, and he's licensed to do this, so he has a lot of knowledge that we want to share with the bearded community. So we're going to team up together. We're going to kind of show you some tips, some tricks, what to wear, how to eat, how to trim, tools of this, and we're also going to get into some beard reviews. So, and then we're going to do that. Maybe if Logan's ever bored on a recording night, he'll come over, and the 3 of us will pass some beard oils around. We'll have some smells, talk about them, and
rub some beard oils in each other's beards, make it extra sensual.
Yeah, make it super, super.
How does one get rid of children to be able to do that? Is that possible?
There's this thing on the door that you can turn, and it's like they can't get in the door afterwards. And if you want to keep them out, like you can. There's these things I see, and they put them on dogs. It's like a large rope they tie around their neck or something. Yeah. But you can just like tie them to a tree, and that shit works.
I should buy one of those. The barbed type.
Yeah, Chris. So yeah, definitely. And anytime that anybody has any questions, anything, you guys can definitely reach out to me via Instagram. I can kind of give you a brief thing, but we're going to take some of these questions, these concerns, these worries that you guys have, and we're going to turn them into videos on YouTube so you guys can subscribe, hit up the YouTube. Beard Laws YouTube, and I'm actually partnering with a pretty amazing artist. So when the channel hits 2,500 subscribers, we're going to do a special show giveaway, and I'm going to give away a custom piece of art that can be anything you want it to be. It can be a picture of you that you could use as a logo, your business, it can be your dog, it can be anything that you want. And I'm going to put it on some merchandise, like a t-shirt or a hoodie, and you will win that as well. So it's going to be a couple $100 value that you guys can win. All you got to do is subscribe. And once we hit 2,500 on the YouTube, we're going to give that away, and somebody's going to win it. It's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool.
As long as the picture is not of your butthole.
No, I mean, if that's what you want, then I'm pretty sure it's going to be sketchy art for life. So they're on TikTok, Instagram. Amazing artists. They actually just did a T-shirt for the Beard Laws Volume 1 book, and I put it on a T-shirt, so it's available on beardlaws.com. So Logan's got a little bit of a pre-roll, so he's gonna read this ad real quick, and then we're gonna get into Beard Laws news. So Logan, hit it with it.
Here goes. All right, where am I? Where am I reading?
Hit the private chat. What? Private chat. The little button that says private chat.
Oh,
right there. I put it in there.
Where?
Right there, the private chat button. Right here.
Oh, up there. Got it.
He did it.
Oh boy. Do you like coffee?
Yeah.
Do you like beards?
Yeah.
Do you like supporting small business owners with beards?
Yeah.
If you answered yes to any of those, or even just the first one, you should check out Java John's.
Oh, Java. I put it in.
Put it in. Java John's Roasting. He's just a guy that loves coffee with a goal to help you find your perfect roast to make your morning just a little bit better.
How about a little call to action?
Head on over to Java John's Coffee to order yours today. Use BeardLaws10 to save 10% on your order. JavaJohns.coffee.
Let's go. Nailed it. And I don't really know if that's a discount code, but please try it out. Beard Laws 10. You might save 10% or you might have to pay the full thing.
And it would have been better if I hadn't shown up 3 minutes till viewing. I planned on being early, but I always do, and I never am. So you're welcome, everyone.
Yeah, so guys, check him out. Him and his whole entire family are battling COVID. He got it. His children or child got it. His wife got it. His parents got it. I mean, the entire family got it. And unfortunately, he had to get rid of a lot of product that he had just in case there was some kind of contamination. So if you guys have the means, check him out. He is a great dude. He's on TikTok. He's on Instagram. And his coffee is absolutely amazing. So, and I'm not just saying this. We're not getting paid for this. I really want to help out another bearded brother. Just an amazing dude. I personally bought some of his coffee. It's good. And if you guys can, check it out. And speaking of coffee, like we mentioned earlier, LLAMAKING coffee, we're giving away a sample pack that we're giving away this right here. LLAMAKING coffee, which is on keepingtheedge.com. We're going to give one of these away tonight. So all you have to do is be in this show and answer the question first. And our guest is going to be the one that comes up with a question. I didn't tell him that, but I just gave him a heads up. So I'm pretty sure he has some coffee knowledge. So he's going to think of one because that just popped in my head, and that's what happens. And speaking of amazing guests in segments and amazing people that has nothing to do with coffee, we're going to bring in our news correspondent in just 1 second because I really want to tell you guys one more thing. I'm going to throw this up here.
Do it. Tell us.
We now have the ability to call in. Yes, there's the Discord, and I've been told that it's a little bit confusing and a little bit intimidating. So there is still the option, as you can see scrolling along. There's the Beard Laws Discord. We have Tom and CT in the Discord ready to hear your questions. But you can now go to beardlaws.com/podcast, and there's a big button that says record a message. You can record a message, and we will ask the question because I think some people get nervous, don't really want to be live. So leave a question for us. All right, just go through there. Or if you would like to text or call and leave a voicemail with your question, you can hit the number 802-327-3753. So you can go there, you can text your question, call, or record it, or call and leave a message, and then we'll play it and we'll ask the question. It can be for me, it can be for Logan, it can be for Beard Gang Actual, it can be for Coffee Fanatics, or it can be for Brandon J. McDermott. So there it is right there, and I will play that through a couple of different times through the segment if you guys have any questions. But right there, 802-327-3753. Yeah, it's right, the ability to call or text a message, and we'll ask the question. Obviously, if it's not appropriate or it's stupid or it's not original, probably not going to feature it.
Then piss off.
But, all right, so there's that. Brandon, are you ready? Oh, thumbs up.
Let's do it.
He's ready. Let's go. Let's hit him with the news intro, and then we're going to do this.
It's 9:10 Eastern. I'm Brandon McDermott. This is Beard Laws News. The El Paso City Council clashed this week over whether strip clubs should be open during the pandemic. The city has been divided on whether they're doing enough to protect the community from COVID-19. In regards to strip clubs, all businesses can be open at 50% capacity while practicing safety measures against the virus. Some city representatives went on to say that they're willing to go against current orders in hope of further protecting the community. The vote to shut down the strip clubs ultimately failed. One city councilman said during the election season, it was important to have poll workers out in force in their community. And who could disagree with that logic? A couple in England has been dealing with heartbreak when their original venue for their scheduled wedding had been canceled because of COVID-19's pandemic. The lovebirds were racing to find a replacement due to the failing health of one of their fathers. Luckily, a boss who owns and operates a local McDonald's came to the rescue. The franchise owner agreed to host their reception. The owner told reporters, "We've been looking forward to this day for so long, and we're glad we're able to host this reception for their wedding." The COVID-secure venue will be set with staff serving Big Macs, mozzarella dippers, yes, that's right, this is England, and ice cream sundaes, some of the couple's favorite menu items. But a word of warning to the couple and attendees of the ceremony: be prepared for that ice cream machine to be broken that day. Police have identified the man accused of urinating on a fellow passenger during a Delta flight earlier this month as a pastor from North Carolina. A police report obtained by reporters showed the man was arrested after the flight had landed. According to the report, a passenger told police that she woke up on the plane around 3 a.m. to find the man urinating on her. Police said the woman alerted the flight crew, and the two were separated. When asked what had happened, the woman reportedly replied, "He's peeing on me." When the man was asked, "What did you do?" he reportedly said, "I peed on her. I thought I was going to the bathroom." Police then asked the man initially after they had landed about the accusations, and he had told the officers, "I'm a pastor. This is out of my character. I didn't do it." When he asked for proof of the woman's allegations, one of the officers told him that the victim's clothes were covered in his urine and that the seat was as well. He also told the man that the only person standing on the aircraft during the flight was him, and that he was observed standing directly over the woman and urinating. An FBI officer and agent later interviewed the man and cited him for simple assault before he was released. And according to the report, the man told the captain of the plane he had planned to sue the Delta Airlines and the company for defamation of character and for the treatment of him during the flight. Truly, this was yellow journalism. Halloween, the high holy day of spooky season where everyone decorates differently, from jack-o'-lanterns to inflatable spooky monsters on their front lawn. Well, an artist in Texas wasn't going to be one-upped this year. He found himself at the horrifying end of the scale, as his East Dallas neighbors and the local police department will surely attest. His front lawn had turned into a real-life horror show. In his yard, one dummy lies with his head pulverized, another lies with a bank safe where his head used to be, and a few others lied in bloody trash bags fallen off of a wheelbarrow. All the while, in the window of the house, a zombie horde attempts to break out. The man said a kid had walked by and asked him what had happened to them. He said they had eaten too many Skittles. The neighborhood kids are surely going to be in therapy for a long time following this incident. The man will never have to give out candy again. Such brilliance. For Beard Laws News, I'm Brandon McDermott.
Well done, as always, guys. Beard Law News. I'm so excited. We have the best news guy in the world right here on Beard Laws every Thursday at about between 9:07 to 9:10 p.m.
Imagine waking up with someone peeing on you.
On an airplane, nonetheless.
On an airplane, nonetheless. I actually woke up when I was younger. This is kind of gross, but it's funny. Me and my buddies were all camping. We're like, let's say, like 15, 16, 17, whatever, right? I'm always the last one up, no matter where I go. So I'm sleeping by the fire. The sun's coming up. I'm out. And all of a sudden, it's raining. It's just completely raining. My buddy had convinced his little brother to pee on my face.
Wow.
So gross. The grosser part after, of course, I'm so mad. I'm still laying on the ground. It's in my mouth. It's all in my eyes, my nose. The dog comes up and starts licking my face.
Hey, at least it's cleaning you.
Right?
I've seen that dog lick a lot of his own balls, so it just wasn't. It was unsettling, honestly.
I mean, let's be real. If you could lick your own balls, you would too. Wouldn't
Right. Don't be jealous.
The time I woke. Oh,
Shout out Squeaks Beard.
Squeaks. Ask Squeak about peeing if you ever see him.
Yeah, let's ask him. Speaking of peeing, Brandon, where can the people find you? What do you have going on this week? And just kind of plug away.
Well, you were talking about somebody having a baby earlier. My wife's due date is actually today.
Yeah.
No baby yet. The induced date is next Thursday, so hopefully it's before then.
Yeah.
But if it's not, and if it does happen to be Thursday or we're in the hospital Thursday, I might not be here. But
that's understandable.
Fair enough.
I plan to be, or I could do it live from the delivery room. That'd be great news.
It could be the second one. Yeah, the other one is the Tyson family, who was he was on the Triple T last week, and he was a guest a couple weeks ago as well. So
we'll just dock your pay for missing a day. No big deal.
Not a big deal.
Right.
Not a big deal.
Well, you can find me at Brandon J. McDermott on TikTok and all my Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff is listed on the link in my TikTok bio.
Absolutely. And you got a book, right?
I do. Abandon Brandon. You can find that on Amazon.com. Abandon Brandon. Just Brandon J. McDermott's the author. Right now it's $12.99, only $4.99 for the Kindle version.
Nice.
I'm almost done with it.
What do you think so far?
I had a long week and a half, so I pretty much took the time. I just read what I read. I think I read 7 or 8 chapters today before. That's the longest I've read in my life, at least as an adult.
That's saying something. So thank you.
But I'm on a cliffhanger. Like I was at my wife's parents. She's at her cousin. Come and pick us up. I'm like, I'm reading. Then Final Jeopardy came on. I'm like, I'm reading. Just get over here. So I had to put it down. I'm almost done. Next Thursday, we got it.
With or without you.
Well, I know if you're not here next Thursday, I'll wait till you're here.
Only with you.
And we'll do a quick talk. But I have some thoughts, my friend.
I appreciate it. Appreciate you reading.
I have some thoughts. There are new people in this world that I really do not like.
Now it'd be cool. We'll have a little conversation. Maybe we can, talk about the book a little bit more in depth on there. Give some people, without spoiling it.
Right. I don't want to spoil anything.
Try to give a little more publicity towards the amazing book, guys. Check it out. Amazon. Just Google Abandon Brandon. Check it out. It's
worth reading.
It's amazing. Not only that, you're gonna support a new dad. All right.
Yeah.
Diapers are expensive. Buy the book.
Buy the Target brand ones. I think I told you that last week. But
You did. I've taken notes, sir. Thank you.
yeah.
Awesome. All right, Brandon. Well, we appreciate not only you being here this Thursday, every Thursday, and I know we'll talk before then. So keep me updated on how the wife's feeling and when that little bundle of joy shows up and just cries for the next 6 months.
Will do. I appreciate the opportunity. You guys have a good show.
Yeah, absolutely. Take care, man.
Take care, man.
Later, dude.
Oh, he said bye.
Yeah, he did say bye.
I'm sorry. I cut him off. It was rude of me. All right, so I'll say bye for real.
Bye-bye.
That was much better. Fair. That was much better. All right, so now it is the time of the show where I'm going to show this one more time, and I'm going to leave this up for a minute. If anybody wants to call and leave a voicemail, you can go to beardlaws.com/podcast or just go to beardlaws.com. There's a whole thing that just says podcast with a microphone. Click it. You can record a message. We'll show it live on here. Looking at the inbox, nothing. All right, so we got over here. We actually have 2 questions. Says, who promotes the Beard Laws the most? Sarge. Matt, who promotes Beard Laws the most? Sarge. Thank you so much. Those were the 2 text questions. All right, so you guys can feel free. I'm guessing it was Sarge that texted that, so thank you. Or it was Reno Gal too. But thank you guys not only for supporting, but coming in, texting. You guys can call, leave a voicemail, or ask a question. Try to get the questions for our guest, Coffee Fanatics, because he's coming in. The show is all about the guest. So please try to ask some creative questions for him. And all right, if he's ready, he looks ready. I'm going to hit the intro, and then we're going to get into this. You guys ready?
Do it.
I'm ready.
Let's do this. All right. I got to press this. Rookie. As mentioned, tonight's guest is Coffee Fanatics. He's a man who started TikTok as user 26114804544417, making some kind of nitro cold brew, then hit us with some coffee magic. A man who orders so much pizza that the delivery drivers know him by name and know when he moves. A man who keeps crazy glue with him wherever he goes. Some call him Mr. Overprepared. I call him smart. A man who loves flannel weather and will sing about it. on how much he really does love it. And we might make him do that tonight live. A man who had a bad pun to celebrate his 69th video while stroking his little ukulele. A man who gave the whole food court the clap when he got 10,000. I mean, got them to clap. A man who evolved his book bag game with his TikTok game. A man who doesn't mind cold and flu season because he likes the way it makes his voice sound. He simply refers to it as sexy voice season. A man who last year decided growing just a mustache for No Shave November was a great idea. Let's not make that mistake again. A man that we are proud to call our bearded brother, the one, the only Coffeefanatics.
That was like a well-researched, like, holy crap.
Yeah,
I don't know if you saw my face throughout that. That was very, like, I did make sure not to shave for this interview. That's the first interview I had to be like, grow something for.
Please grow, please grow. But yeah, so what I do is I do a deep dive on every host, but it's only TikTok related information. I go through and I watch every single TikTok of the guests. Some of them have more videos than other. You're right up there with a lot of them.
Actually, I know the exact percentage. I'm actually in the top 1% for uploads.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt that. That was a 2-day research.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. And I feel like I really need to, know the guest, interact with the guest, and have some dirt on the guest. Although the kids these days call it tea, even though you're a coffee guy.
Yeah, no, I don't spill tea. I brew coffee.
Yeah, that's what a man does. And no offense to the kids that do the tea thing or whatever. So and Zach likes tea.
Green tea, yeah.
Yes, green tea.
Yeah, green tea specifically.
So first off, I'd like to congratulate you on being verified and approaching quickly the 1 million followers. Both are quite the accomplishment, and it must be really exciting when the whole verification thing happened. So one question that I start off every interview with, because eventually I keep saying this, I'm actually going to find some time and collab them together. Is I ask every guest the same question, and we're going to put it on the YouTube one of these days. For real. But what got you into TikTok?
Accident. Technically, it is. Do you guys know who Nice Michael is?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so he's a TikToker, and at the time, he had the same amount of followers that I have now. I think he has almost 2 million, if not more, followers. And I was working at Best Buy at the time, and I was in the middle of being let go because a whole bunch of people were being let go, and I knew it was going to happen. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to make commercials and I wanted to make videos, and I just kind of lost the passion for that. This dude comes in and I was managing. So I go up to everybody. I was like, hey guys, why are you all chilling in a circle? And they're like, dude, Nice Michael's here. And I was like, who's that? He's famous on TikTok. And I was like, what's TikTok? Like, what in the world is that? And so they showed me a video, and I didn't realize it was a joke at the time, but it looked like an advertisement. It was a fake SeatGeek commercial. And I was like, this is stupid. Then I listened to an audiobook and they mentioned TikTok, and they're like, you should be on TikTok. If you're not going to take it seriously, okay, then just post on there anyways. And I was like, okay, fine. I'll do like a video a day. And I have not skipped a day since I started TikTok of posting at least 3 videos a day.
Yeah. Wow. That's some dedication right there, bro.
Yeah.
For
anybody that knows, like, sometimes you may post 3, but you might have made 4 or 5 that day. Like, sometimes I think, at least for me, and I think it's for others, inspiration kind of comes in bundles, but doesn't mean you have to post it every single time you do one. You build them up in the drafts. But I want to ask you guys a question, and I don't know if it's just something with my stupid phone. Have you guys been seeing some of the drafts you have? You try to upload them and it says, sorry, a third-party app has deleted this and you can't post it? Have you guys ever seen that?
Yes, and I found a trick around it if you want to hear it.
Yeah, I'd love to, because that keeps happening. And it's videos like I would make, like I made one yesterday and I was going to post it tonight and it was like, no. I'm like, third-party app.
So you click on the video. So obviously you still are able to like review it before you post it.
No, I can't.
Oh, you can't. Oh, well, then I can't help you there.
Yeah,
Can you go to the thing where you know how it says like click screen, like whatever it is?
As soon as I click it, like the only option I get is delete.
You click the draft. Okay, you click the draft and it's like no dice. You can't even look at it.
And it's like nope, and I'm like, no. And one of them was one that I did the other day with the Halloween beard, and I duetted somebody because I was like, shit. Like, even if I could get it and download it or screen record or get some kind of the video. But it's like, no. So anybody that I did the Halloween beard and you don't get a duet, I'm really sorry. And I think
your team Halloween versus Christmas, right? I know you're gonna do a Christmas thing,
I'm going to do the
but-
Christmas beard. I didn't pick a side for Year War. I
Your
love
turn.
Halloween, and I like Christmas. But I spent one day doing the beard, and
Okay.
did like a really nice Halloween beard. I wasn't gonna do kind of like 30 days of Halloween beard. You know?
No,
what I mean?
yeah.
So I did the one day, and I went through and duetted every person that I saw that kind of started this, and they've been consistently posting content.
There we go.
Try to get them some love because the Halloween beards weren't getting any love. I don't get it. Some of them.
I
are
noticed that.
I mean,
They
there
were
were
super
super
big.
guys that painted their whole beards as candy corn.
Oh, I didn't see
Pretty
that one.
cool.
Wow, that's good.
I think it was the Bean. Who was the other one? It was the Bean, Ginger Gorilla, in Kentucky something 91. I'll look it up here, but those were like the three main ones that I've seen that were really good. And Midnight Rain did one today. So yeah, really, really, really good beards. And I wasn't trying to get in that beef with that Halloween versus Christmas. So, but if Halloween and Christmas had to have a fight, Halloween would win. I mean, no
I was
offense,
just-
Santa Claus, but
I was just pumped that what's it called? Oh, Lucas, what's up? I was just pumped that the hashtag went as far as it did. Like it actually got to like a couple million views, so I was pumped.
yeah, that's a good one. So so back when you accidentally got onto TikTok, because when it first started, it was weird. There's no arguing. It was a weird place. Not that it's not weird now, but it's very less weird.
Yeah.
Who was one of the first people that you followed? Because they say you never forget your first.
So the first few people that I followed, the first video that came up, and I think it's because my name had coffee in it, was Morgan Drinks Coffee.
Okay.
I followed them. Craig Talk, who reviews 5-minute crafts.
Okay.
Which it's like you'll have Iron Sanctuary who like does them and kind of makes fun of him, versus like Craig Talk will just like break down like the level of stupidity, which just was super fun. It was just a different take on it, and I liked it. Ethan Trace was the first live stream I went into, which was pretty awesome, who I actually ended up meeting, and now we're like really good friends.
Nice.
He
Yeah.
literally lives like 10 minutes from me.
Yeah, no, he's a super dope dude. A lot of energy though. I went to him for playlist, and I had some issues with the bus travel, but other than that, it was pretty fun.
Who was the first person that followed you back that you kind of fangirled a little bit?
So y'all are gonna make fun of me for a little bit. So like I was trying to do
Maybe.
the mafia trend. Oh, you definitely will. I was trying to do the mafia trend, right? And
Hey, you did pretty well on it. Let me throw that out there.
Remember, he's seen all your videos.
yeah, I actually didn't like the quality of my mafia videos, but then like
I
I
said
was
they were
like,
great. I said you didn't. They weren't bad. No.
but then I started following this community, which I made like a couple videos on. I didn't make a lot of these people who did like their own Harry Potter world. And as a person who at the time did not read any Harry Potter books, because like I was too cool for it. Okay. I decided to be like, you know what? I'll read them. I read them, fell in love. And one of them, and I was at like about 300 followers at the time. They had 10K followers and they followed me back. And I was like, oh my gosh, it was Ryan O'Ryan. I even made a video. I was like, holy crap. Cause like it was the first realization that, oh snap, there's people on this app that are people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing that blows your mind is that you start meeting people and you're like, holy shit, they're all just real normal people. Like we've had that. How many times have we had that conversation on here? Because you get these guys in on like the TikTok Tuesdays or whatever. Even just the fact that like you like have Iron Sanctuary who has like almost 6 million followers, and people see him and they freak the fuck out. And then like at the end of the day, it's like, bro, this is an app. We're all normal ass dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Let's be honest, not all of us, and we're not that normal, which is okay to not be normal. But like we
I meant like on a people put like a celebrity feel to it, and it's like if you put a celebrity feel to it, we are definitely like Z-list celebrities.
and even celebrities, most of them that you meet are pretty like chill and just down to earth. Like, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, I've had the opportunity to meet a couple, and it's just like, oh yeah, they just like to drink beer and hang out too. But like we've said a million times, the app and the algorithm that they have, as much hate as people love to say that the algorithm no, the algorithm is great because they should use it for dating apps or friendship apps or something, because it's amazing. It is paired up. Like, look at the four of us. There's no way without TikTok the four of us would be having this conversation, let alone the show Triple T, which is Tuesday 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Tuesday, where we have
really good show.
Yes, and you know what I mean. Like, where else could you find a Beard Gang actual, a Shay Aiden? You got a Canadian, a guy from Georgia. Me from an area that graduated with 34 people in my class. Like,
jeez,
yeah, like it's just to get, you know what I mean? That's just to name a couple, like Grimwolf's on there, Dobby's on there, Nathan, world-renowned opera singer. Like, we have some crazy people on this show. Like, and it's just an amazing time. Like, so if you're ever free on a Tuesday at 9, hit us up. We'll get you on there, man.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun too. It's like everybody just sitting there, just shooting the shit together. So it's like a giant open forum.
And we show off funny videos, like the funniest videos of TikToks, and we blind react to them. Everybody sends videos that nobody else has seen, and it's cool to show off videos that these guys haven't seen. You know what I mean? Like, with the amount of notifications that people get and videos, and our For You pages we found out are very much different. So it's just kind of cool to bring that together. But so you just mentioned kind of you were doing the mafia kind of thing or whatever, and you have dabbled in a fair amount of cosplay. So I'm curious, what's one of your kind of cosplay things that you really did enjoy doing, and one that you were just like, I'm not going to do that one again? Because we had Jennings Brower on last week, big guy in the cosplay,
nice.
And he kind of said the same thing. Like, here's ones that he really did. Here was one that he liked but didn't really love. So I'm just curious, kind of some stuff that you dabbled with.
Jennings is actually the dude who made me a little bit more confident in cosplay, because as a straight dude, he's a pretty good looking dude. And then when he was letting me know about his insecurities about cosplay, I was like, okay, sweet. As a solid 6.5 dude myself, it's nice to know that other people have insecurities.
Yeah, his whole story that he kind of shared briefly on the show last week about being bullied and kind of his motivation for what he does now and how he looks and how he takes care of himself differently is a really, really inspirational and just a cool story. And he's such a great guy.
Think about all those girls that made fun of him and looking at him now.
Do you guys want some funny tea on Jennings? That's not bad about him. It's amazing about him.
Oh, no.
So we're at
I thought you brewed coffee. Why don't you hit us with the C?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna spill some. I'll spill some coffee. So we're at Playlist Live, right? And Ethan was all over the place. So I tend to hang out with Jennings. Now Jennings and I are still learning each other, so we didn't really know. But basically, I did not have followers then, and he had a ton, of course. And so I was chilling, talking with him. But if people came up to take photos, I would hold his camera. I'd stand off to the side, and people would take photos with him. And then I'd hand his camera back because someone else would steal it. There was this one lady who was like, my kids really want to take a picture with you. And the kids were like, who's that? And she was hitting on him and flirting with him so hard. And she was like, do you have a girlfriend? And he was like, nah, I don't. And he's like, well, trust me, that would be an easy fix. And then she's walking away and be like, ugh. And I'm just
nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm here too, ma'am.
And she's like, excuse
she's
me.
scrawny coffee, dude. A lot of people don't think that I like girls, so it's understandable.
Before he came on last week, I walked in, my wife was actually watching his videos on TikTok, and she's like, oh my God. And I was like, yeah, you're not allowed to come in here and say hi.
Dude, I'm so lucky. My girlfriend's not attracted to him, and she doesn't know why.
Hey.
And I'm like, what? She's like, I just don't get it. Maybe it's he looks nice. And I'm like, yeah, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. There's certain things you take out.
You're ahead, man.
Yeah, exactly. There's certain things you should take to the complaint department. I'm not going to take that to customer service.
Nope.
So earlier in your TikTok game, you did a couple magic tricks. Is that something that you have kind of more, pun intended, up your sleeve? Or one that you had?
No, I actually have a ton. So when I was in high school, I did wrestling, I did fighting, I did a lot of that stuff. And this is a common trend you'll see with people who know magic tricks but don't do a lot of magic in front of people. Is I broke my hands. One, then waited time, it healed, and then broke.
Okay.
Yeah, off of someone's jaw. So they had a very strong jaw. I didn't have a strong enough hand. So with that in mind, the first round, they were just like, oh, try the Rubik's Cube. I learned the Rubik's Cube. And then I broke the other hand and they were like, okay, maybe you should do magic tricks because then it's both hands. You're still kind of recovering this hand a little bit. You shouldn't have been fighting at all. Luckily, it was the other hand. And so then I started learning card tricks and I got addicted.
Nice.
I got addicted.
Nice. That's really cool. Guys, we have a little bit of breaking news. I don't know if you guys are ready for this, but there is a segment that we do in this show, and I don't know if you've ever seen this show, that it's now time for that. So I'm going to hit you with a quick intro and then do a little explanation. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Masked Interviewer. What is Masked Interviewer? For anybody that watches the show, it's probably their favorite part of the segment.
Yes.
It is obviously an interviewer that is masked. You, in the Masked Interviewer, will interact only, all right? And I'll be kind of the mediator. But you guys can ask each other questions, and you get 3 guesses. If you guess correctly, they will reveal themselves. If you guess incorrectly with your 3 guesses, they are back in the pool, and they are able to be used again. So it is going to be somebody that you should know, all right? It's not just somebody random that we randomly pick.
It is not my mother.
It is not his mother.
Nope.
It might be my mother.
It could be your mother.
Is it my dad? Is he finally coming back?
Yeah.
So,
We found him at the convenience store. He was just standing there with a gallon of milk, and we were like, dude, we got to get you back, man.
Yeah, I can't choose between 2% or whole.
it could be the guy from that was homeless in the radio guy that we were talking about backstage. I don't know, but it is up to you to decide. So if you are ready, we're going to bring in the Masked Interviewer. Are you ready?
Always ready.
Welcome, Masked Interviewer.
How you doing?
All right. I'm doing great. So obviously you know who the guest is. I'd love it if you guys would interact. And when I ask you, Coffee Fanatics, for a guess, you must give us a guess. And you can ask questions. He can ask questions. And the Masked Interviewers really love to mess with you and your brain a little bit. So be prepared.
Okay.
Have at it, gentlemen or ladies.
How you doing tonight, Coffee Fanatics?
Oh, I'm living the dream.
You having fun on the podcast?
Absolutely.
Why do you love coffee so much when it tastes so nasty? That's the real question.
Why do I love coffee so much when I hate? It doesn't taste nasty. It tastes amazing. So first off, is it my turn to ask a question for you?
Yeah, go. You can ask away. And the best part is the Masked Interviewer is honest about the answers.
You just only get a guess
I pressed the wrong
3
button.
times.
They disappear. Why are you disappearing like my dad? My question is say a tongue twister.
That's not a question.
Okay, fine. How many woods could a woodchuck chuck?
How many wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Oh,
Yes.
Nailed it. All right. Coffee Fanatics, I would love it if you could take guess number 1.
Guess number 1. Already? Can I ask one more question? No?
I mean, you get 3 guesses,
Yeah,
but sure.
You're not going to jail if you do.
Go ahead, ask.
All right. Are you on TikTok? Let's start there.
Yes, sir, I am.
All right. Now I want that guess.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Is it? Hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to. I'm a face person, so I'm like quickly like scrolling through faces.
Most of us are.
Except for you can't see theirs.
And Helen Keller.
Yeah, no, I can't, which is weird. But I'm like, I know this sounds weird. I'm like listening to. Is it Colin Ray?
Fucking, I hate this shit. I get every time I'm
Hot
done with
diggity.
this.
Hey,
Colin, 'cause
I have to show you guys something really quick.
Wow.
I shit you not. I literally just texted Colin. It has to be you.
You want to? So that's why I did the tongue twister. I was like, he's got such a distinct voice.
I heard that accent, and
That's
I was
why
like,
we
"There's
like
no
your
way."
stories,
My voice
dude.
is fucked up right now. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh, he's not gonna know unless he's seen anything I posted this week. He's not gonna know who it is. And then I was like, and then whoever said it about you're not going to jail, very slick. Very slick.
best part is,
We didn't even know.
so I'm the only one that ever knows who it is.
Yeah, I have no clue. Who
I don't
it is.
tell
Oh,
these guys.
they didn't know either.
I heard your
I
voice,
will say
dude.
though
I was
that
like,
you're not
"That's
going to
not
jail
solid."
inspired me. I was like, if it's Colin, I gotta have him say a tongue twister so I can just try to catch his dialect.
That's
So,
great.
we've been chatting, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to be back." I was like, "Dude, all right," because there wasn't a lot of people that kind of have been in the circle that would be super obvious for Coffee Fanatics. So I was like, "I know he follows.
We're in
Colin."
a group chat on Snapchat.
Yep.
too.
Yeah, and I said I know they know each other, so I was like, "All right," and nobody was going to guess that he's going to come back so quickly because the last time we
That's
had
what I was going to say. You guys just interviewed him.
we just had it, and
I just came
it was
back.
really, yeah. So I was like, "We're bringing him back," but yeah, great guess.
Next
That was a
time,
shot in the dark. I
next
felt like I was
time,
going
completely different getup, and I'm throwing a completely fake voice in there with it.
Right, we're gonna get you a voice mod.
I
think
need
your
one.
voice is a little fake right now. What happened?
I was about to say that was tough. Like it didn't sound like you at first. So that's why I made you do things.
Certain words he said, you could hear that accent.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah, there was one or two words, and then as soon as Logan said something about jail, I saw his reaction.
I had no idea.
Like, okay,
Yeah, Logan, we were driving and we were listening to music, jamming out, a bunch of us, and everything was cool the whole way. We're all singing loud, making videos, having fun. And then right as we pull up to surprise my friend, Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi came in.
And then the voice disappears.
Yeah,
It sounds honestly like you have a Lincoln log lodged in your throat. Just enough air to get through to breathe.
awesome. Well, guys, obviously the masked interviewer this week is Colin Ray. You can check him out on all the social medias. Check him out, and you'll see him on many Triple T episodes coming up. Look at that. We
Yes,
even
sir.
got t-shirts.
Oh yeah, I need that.
So seriously, man, thank you so much for taking time out of
Hey,
your day,
boys.
coming in, and have a good rest of your night, dude.
All right, you guys.
Peace out, brother.
Peace out, brother.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
You know,
I both feel
nobody
proud
sees
and
it.
bad that I got
Echo.
that.
No,
Yeah,
that's
that was.
That was pretty good.
great.
I feel bad. I hope I did not give that away. Apparently,
No, it was
No.
even more perfect because you could tell you didn't know, and right as you said that, I heard that Pennsylvania accent. You know,
You can hear you can hear the accent even with the Lincoln log.
Yeah. All right, so this is the point of the show where we run a super quick ad, and anybody that is on the original Iron Sanctuary network on the YouTube, head on over to Beard Law's channel. All right, head on over to the where is it right here? Yeah, youtube.com/beardlaws. You can see it scrolling.
There it
Finish
is.
the episode, and you're going to want to come back because in a little bit, within the next 10 minutes, we are going to do a giveaway for some LLAMAKING coffee, which you will not get it unless you're in one of these channels. So quick ad time, and we're going to give away some of this coffee that he has, and it's going to be pretty sweet. All right, so quick little ad. Again, that's the youtube.com/beardlaws. Just type it in the little browser in there, and then you'll get it. First person to get it on first. Second person.
Is he the second?
Second person.
Ah.
So, unfortunately, the last time Colin was on the episode, Cody, schizophrenic hippie, I think it was, nailed it within one sentence. So,
yeah.
that wasn't the best of his work, but he did really good. All right, let's run this quick ad, and then we're going to get into this. Lone Bear Beard is a small batch handcraft company that takes pride in every product that they produce. They're a family-run business that produces an extremely high-quality product that they physically create and formulate. All carrier oils, waxes, and butters are the best organic products available on the market. They believe that every time you use a Lone Bear Beer product, that you have the confidence that it's safe and of the finest quality. Yeah, Lone Bear Beer, guys. Check them out, lonebearbeer.com. Amazing oil, amazing product. Thanks, Josh, for popping in. And we have a text question that can be for all of us bearded brothers. Who has the best beard oil, shampoo, and conditioner for their beard? Again, there's no name on this, so if you're listening and you want to text, who it is, let me know. So the best, I'll go first. I think the best conditioner that I've used in a long time, and the one that I'm currently using, is from Beard Octane. I went with the neutral scent, but the Beard Octane, their conditioner is very, very good. That's what I'm using. Shampoo, I'm using a combination. It's like a bar soap that I'm trying out. And so I don't obviously just go with the bar. I go with the hands in there, and I forget the name of the company. It's a very small batch company, and I'm sorry to the one that I bought that from because I can't remember. Beard oil, that's a tough one. I know a lot of my go-tos are I really like Fable Beard Company. I really like Lone Bear Beard. They have some good stuff. Honest Amish is an amazing brand. They're always going to be one of my favorite. And the Beard Laws oils is probably my favorite. So got a fall for me.
I really
have
like Beard Laws
Put Me
oils.
In Coach and an old timer scent.
Put Me In Coach by Beard Laws Oils. Makes me happy.
And it makes them happy. And anybody, a little bit of extra breaking news, anybody until November 1st through Halloween, anything you purchase on beardlaws.com, oils, t-shirts, or anything else, 10% off using the code Halloween. And only people listening to the show know about this promo code. So you can go to beardlaws.com, buy anything, t-shirts, oils, anything you want. Halloween coupon code 10% off. Why not? All right, let's go. Logan, what's your go-tos?
The Beard Laws oils that I got a while ago, I just ran out. I'll be honest, I don't use a whole lot of soap in my life. My skin gets way too dry. I am way too just not made for soaps and stuff. But I do like my beard oils. It makes me happy. It makes it shine. But I let it go a little bit during this mask thing because I'm wearing a mask all day. So unless when I go to work, I usually don't put a lot in.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go, Zach. Zach, what are your brands?
For shampoo and conditioner, I like Gibbs. I like their stuff. I like the smell of it. But then also for shampoo and conditioner, there's a brand called Maestro's, and they have like this deep therapy like conditioner for beards, and I love that.
Yeah, Chris, sorry if you didn't hear, but there was an announcement. We shut it down before the ad, so everybody comes over to the Beard Laws channel, so you got a chance to win the prize. Thank you for the heads up, though.
Beard oils, I would say my top favorite ones are the Suavecito signature ones. Those ones they all the smell. I have too many. I'm just like you, Matt. I have so many beard oils that it's like
this whole case is full. It's hard to pick a couple, but there's
just randomly
yeah.
I've stocked mine with stuff that I like, and I would say that out of all the stuff I have, the most I have of is that Suavecito signature blend. Like I have all of theirs pretty much because I like all of theirs. There's not one that I don't like, but I'm a big beard butter guy myself. Beard.
Same.
It just, give with beards this big, you want to have a little hold to it just because otherwise you just get
Otherwise it goes like this on a natural basis like mine does.
Yeah, so I'm a big Maestro's.
Yeah, and maybe in the future there's going to be some collab oils between myself and Beard Gang Actual. You guys might have to stay tuned. All right, and Coffeefanatics, you got any products that you use that you like?
So actually, believe it or not, the day before I started a TikTok, I actually had a beard probably as long as Logan's, and I shaved it off. I was a terrible human being. I'm going to say that right now.
We all fuck up, bud.
I am going to set the pledge to grow a beard until I hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
Nice.
And I'm not going to shave until then. That being said, I was on the Suavecito oil pretty well, but as for the beard conditioner, I totally forget. I totally forget everything else.
Yeah,
I think I might need to try some Beard Gang oil though.
Yes, like I said, me and Beard Gang and myself, we chat a lot, and we got a lot of cool things that might be hitting the market near you. The Bean's got a phenomenal beard as well. Honest Amish, Dodge City for Men. He's a big fan of the butters and bombs as well. So he's got that big beard going on. And he's one of the ones that I talked about that did the Halloween beard as well. So
I guess I forgot to say I like Grave Before Shave too.
Yep. Yep. What's up, D Lemon?
Oh, what's up, D Lemon?
Oh, what's doing?
All right, so before we do the giveaway, we have 10 more minutes. Let's do a couple rapid fire questions because, like I said, we got about 10-15 minutes. So we'll try to get through there. So you did a portrait a day until 10K, which just flows phenomenal. I don't know if you meant to do it because no, it doesn't. But it sounds really good. So I think it's just the case. You could be like a portrait a day until 700K and 800K. But so what was one of the favorite portraits that you did during that time, if you can remember?
Probably the one of Evan Normus.
That was really good. He's got a hell of a stash.
Oh, yeah.
What, in your opinion, is the best way to make coffee?
Best way to make coffee is by French press, hands down.
Yeah, he's the one that inspired me for a French press. So thank you for that. I've been loving good coffee since. What is the best coffee you have ever made or bought? Like one of the best cups of coffee. And you've had a lot of, and I'm not saying the best, That's why I said one of, because even people that have multiple kids, they say they don't have a favorite, even though they do. But so you can't say who your favorite coffee is. But I'm just curious, one of your favorite, and you've made a lot of them.
Yeah,
and a lot that I want to try.
Brewed coffee, Atomic Roasters, cold brew, Cloudburst, espresso. It's a cross between LLAMAKING or Java John's. Fun fact.
Nice.
That's not even a joke.
Oh, no, I really want to try. I think there was like a Twix one that you came up with.
Oh my gosh. Oh, for secret menu ones, the Bakugo Frappuccino. I also make that as a nitro cold brew because I actually don't like Frappuccinos as much as my audience, and I've always let them know that. But so I will let them know. I'm also going to make this as a nitro for me. If you guys want the tutorial, let me know.
Absolutely. Let him know, guys. He will do that. What is the most ordered coffee or the coffee that you think you made the most throughout your coffee making career?
Iced chai. It's not technically a coffee, but it's ordered the most.
I'm a diehard chai fan.
Oh yeah. If not, caramel macchiatos or caramel cloud.
I've never had either. And I love the one video that you did, and it stands out in my mind because I hear that every once in a while where it's like, I'll take a dark roast because that's how coffee's supposed to be. And it's like, well, technically it has a little bit less caffeine in it, so you should. And that always drives me nuts. Like I'm not a guy that I've never had a Starbucks coffee, and I've probably had one Dunkin' in my life, but I've had some Tim Hortons just going through here on the Canadian border.
Double.
And I just order like a medium roast black. And it's not because the milk, I don't know. I'm just not a sweet person, I guess. I'm too sweet as it is, so I don't try to sweeten up the coffee.
Sure,
you're not. Go with that. So I just that's how I started drinking coffee. And I've only drank coffee. I started drinking coffee when my daughter was born. So about 7 years ago, I jumped into the coffee game. So I've evolved a lot. And I'm going to learn, and I'm going to pick your brain as we go throughout the next, friendship that we've developed for the next. However long we go. Chug.
What's in the keg?
What else we got for you? How much coffee do you think you drink in a day?
So before I went to the hospital one time for a heart attack, 8 cups a day. Now I have 4 cups a day.
4 cups. So the next question is, how much is too much coffee for one day?
8 cups a day. I can verify by the hospital.
Yes. Yep. Shit. So you had some different book bags that I kind of segued in the introduction. You started with a Nintendo Switch style. Then you kind of had the Carbuckle style. So I'm going to say, what is one of the coolest book bags you've ever had, whether it's back from your childhood or your present day?
So as a childhood, from my 3rd grade, we got an LL Bean bag, and that lasted me until my senior year. So sadly, I did not have a favorite one in childhood. My favorite one was that belt buckle one.
Is it gone?
So the reason why I switched to the basement is because my lease ended and I lost like all my stuff, my computer, my cameras, all that. So, that's why I went to the basement. Now my life's a little bit better. So I'm not going to start a sob story. So, but that's why that transition happened.
Oh yeah, we're here for you either way. So what is the weirdest thing that you have bought just to make a TikTok?
Weirdest thing I've bought just to make a TikTok.
Because we've all bought some weird shit. Like I bought probably $300 worth of Christmas shit last year.
$100 worth of fruit roll-ups.
Oh yes,
that's like a normal Friday night for me.
I was gonna say that's not overly weird.
Did you eat it all?
Fruit roll-ups?
Yes, I made a Batman mask. I made a Riddler mask, and then in between takes, I would eat them. And then I only did like 3 boxes worth during filming. And I had so many more boxes because I expected to make this big fortress, but then like the time for the hashtags, that's the issue, is the hashtag timeline was dying. And I was like, well, screw it. Now I have some fruit roll-ups during COVID. So I guess that's good. And that was the heat of the quarantine. So
yeah. Did you ever see the person that was setting the world record for the longest one or something? So they took them all and they were rolling them all up. So it started with one, and then this thing was huge.
I should have done
who
that.
It was, but you should look that up and
I will.
Maybe try to beat it.
I will. I'll have to spend another $100
and I'll eat it with you.
No, you're gonna need a lot more.
We'll start at one end, you'll start on the other, and then it'll take like a couple days.
This thing
then
looks
eventually
long.
We can get to the what is that? The movie with the dogs,
Lady and the Tramp.
We
can Lady and the Tramp it. We can let our viewers tell.
Start from different cities. Just go slow.
Yeah, just go slow. All right, let me.
Oh, I got one. All right. So I
All right.
don't drink coffee at all.
All
I've
right.
had probably 4 sips in my life.
Word.
If I was to drink coffee and sugar, I'd rather have whiskey.
I feel you on that.
If I'm gonna have coffee and whiskey, what do I want?
Cold brew.
Not the
Get a French press. Start off with a $5 French press. It really doesn't matter. Then you're gonna take your coffee. You're gonna do 3 tablespoons for every 6 ounces of water. You put that in. You let it sit in there overnight. It's the best thing as a whiskey cold brew. You can put in Bailey's if you want to feel like a creamer, but honestly, it's gonna taste so damn good. You'll like every single moment of it.
Yeah, I don't need any Baileys.
Real quick, we had another question come in. Is Logan single? Logan is married, so he is not single.
Wait, what? That's a question.
Yeah, somebody texted.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Yeah, Logan got a
set your goals higher.
Yeah. So if anybody, before we end the show, you can call in or text and record a voice message. Just have to text 802-327-3753, and we will try to answer your questions in the next little bit. But speaking of questions, Coffee Fanatics, I would love it if you have any question. It's probably can be coffee related. Anything you want. Oh, that was you? Oh, apparently that was him. There was a voicemail that came in.
Set your goals higher, CT.
And it says, I don't know. All right. So anyways, if you want to come up with a question, that's what we'll do for the giveaway. And what we'll do is the first person that we see in the comments, it might prioritize, it might be different on your screen, but it's going to be the first one that we see on our screen will be the winner of the question.
All right, word.
All right, I'm going to try to listen to this voicemail real quick.
Yeah, do
I'm curious what it is. Hopefully it's not a real bad thing. How do you listen? Oh, here it is.
I love you guys so much. Your videos bring me so much joy. Have a wonderful evening.
Oh, that's it. Did you guys hear that or no? Let's run it back.
Run it back.
I love you guys so much. Your videos bring me so much joy. Have a wonderful evening.
That is amazing. It doesn't say who it's from, but thank you so much for that. That's like the sweetest thing that I've heard in a long time.
I hope you have a wonderful evening.
I also hope that you have a wonderful evening, and I'm going to continue to put out the same content.
It's good content.
I'm just gonna do the same stuff. So thank you so much for that. And we have one more quick. This is going to be you, and I know you can fly through this question because this is something you've probably been asked a lot. The question is for Coffee Fanatics. How do you correctly use a French press? Great question.
How do you correctly use a French press? So the ratios is different for everybody, but on average, it's about 3 tablespoons of coffee per 6 ounces of water. You put it in. You get your water just barely to boiling. Take it off. Pour it in. Pour a little. Whisk around, pour the rest in. You wait about 6 minutes. They say 4 to 6, but I want it a little bit stronger. And then finally, you do the press slowly. Don't rush it. It's supposed to be a beautiful moment between you and the coffee. Let's make that last. No dude needs to rush, right? We don't like quick dudes. And then last but simply not least, you pour and enjoy. Prefer it black, but if you want to add some sugars, I personally like some, but not too much.
Nice. That's amazing. Hopefully that answered your question. Thank you so much. All right. Are you guys ready? Now it is the time. Now is the time for the giveaway. What are we giving away? We are giving away Llama King coffee. Thank you so much, Reed. Guys, make sure you go follow Llama King on all the social medias. Read the Llama King. He is also a published artist. I'm going to show off his book. All right. So he is also a published artist. Chronicles of the Second Realm by Reed Edgett, and it's just it's a great book. I'm pretty
it's a good book.
He's read it. I'm not a guy that reads a lot of books.
I read too
maybe
many
kids books,
takes a lot of time.
Yeah, and it's nothing against it. And I bought the Brandon book too. Pretty much anybody that's on TikTok that has a book, I'm going to buy it and throw it in the studio and try to show some love. So all right. So if you're ready. And again, thank you guys so much. Reed is a Twitch streamer, so if you're on Twitch, I know there's some people from Twitch here. Make sure you guys follow Reed the Llama King. I'll work on the posting a link to his Twitch right now. So, Coffee Fanatics, if you want to ask a question,
I'm ready.
Should I go multiple choice, or should I just ask and then see and then worst case go
choice because then they can get it too easy.
Yeah, make it hard for them. Even if they have to go and Google, guys. There is Reed's Twitch. If anybody wants to follow it, it's
so if they have to Google whatever, just let them Google. Okay, I'm down with that idea then. Okay, so fun fact, what's called webcams were first used to film coffee. But what type of way did they film coffee being brewed? Could it have been standard? Could it have been espresso? I'm not going to say the details. Or could it have just been a cup of coffee? You tell me.
Zach and Mary make a porno.
They get crazy with the coffee.
So much crazy. Ask it again, please. And then what I need to do, you can see the comments, right?
Yes, I can see the
Okay,
comments.
when you see the answer, just let me know, and we'll feature it on here. And the first person that gets the question correct is going to be the winner of the LLAMAKING coffee sample bundle.
I love
All right,
that.
word up. Okay, so webcams were first used to film coffee, but how was it filmed? Was it which way of brewing was it filmed?
Are we allowed to answer?
You can
Yeah,
answer. I just won't tell you if it's right.
Yeah.
Could be a cold brew. Could be a French press that we talked about.
I'm going to say drip coffee. Was that around back
Could be
then?
coffee
You're like,
enema.
no.
What is the one siphon? The siphon drip or the siphon coffee, pressure siphon coffee or whatever.
Lots of answers coming in. We're just showing answers. We're not telling you who the winner is.
Do you want me to wait till a few more answers come in?
We're on a little bit of a delay, so they might come in. But if there is a winner, we can.
There is a winner.
Okay, there is a winner, ladies and gentlemen. There is a winner.
C.T. Anderson.
C.T. Anderson featured
Coffee
at
pot.
Coffee Pot. Congratulations. C.T. was the first one and might be the only one. He's really, which is funny. If he really did Google it, he has the world's shittiest internet in Florida.
Yeah, that's actually impossible.
So I don't think he actually Googled it, especially that quick.
Feel free if you're bored, look up first webcam image, and it's literally it's X Coffee X, which already sounds like the Zach and Miri thing that you were talking about, and it's just like a coffee pot just chilling on a counter, and it looks terrible.
That's funny though.
It's funny when you do first webcam image, it does bring up Trojan Room Coffee Pot.
There we go.
So I Googled first webcam image. Is this it right here?
Yes, it is. It is. It is
Really?
that one right there. Yeah, X Coffee. Yeah.
There it is.
Somebody wanted to film them brewing their coffee as a way to show it.
This is
Look at
way
that.
sexier than Zach and Miri.
Also, the first Twitter hashtag has to do with coffee. I forget exactly what it was, but one of the first Twitter hashtags had nothing to do with branding or anything. It was somebody talking about their day just to practice.
Nice. Yeah, so congratulations, CT. You finally won something.
Congrats.
Congratulations. So what I need you to do, CT, obviously we chat frequently, but you can reach out to Reed directly on Instagram, or if you want me to, I can, and then he'll arrange the shipment. So guys, if you like that giveaway, we're not going to give coffee away probably every week unless there's more coffee people. But we have the next probably 4 to 5 episodes lined up with some amazing companies, a lot of beard oil stuff coming up. And we're going to kind of align it. Obviously, we went coffee because we got Coffeefanatics in there. So, yeah, we have some more stuff for some giveaways and potential some stuff on the beard laws as well. So, again, thanks, Reed the LLAMAKING, for the generous donation. So make sure you guys go show him some love.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So congratulations. Yeah, congratulations, CT. So real quick, like I said, we got one more question that did pop in that we're going to answer. But what I wanted to do is let everybody know that I wrote a book. Yeah, I wrote a book, and the book is now available on Amazon. It's called Dad, Don't Shave Your Beard. All right. And it has 2 ratings, and they're both 5-star. And one was probably my mom. So that's cool. But yeah, all kidding aside, it's on Kindle for $5.99. It's paperback for $7.99. It's something I'm super proud of. And
I bet your mom wrote, "Love the book, hate the beard."
Probably. But yeah, it's a book that was obviously written by me, children's book. And it's a cool concept because it's kind of like it's being told from my daughter's perspective of all things that she's kind of said or things that have happened with me and the whole beard adventure and this crazy beard laws, whether the show or just the way life is kind of happening with it. So if you guys want, it's fairly affordable.
Hold
and if you're a dad with a beard, check it out.
Put that right back on the screen for a second.
Wow, you're not the boss of me.
Just do it.
But I strategically put it back.
I
up.
know. Put it back on the screen for a second. I just
do it
want
for a
to
second because I have
know
to switch something out.
Matt is nowhere near that skinny.
No, I'm not that skinny, and I've never wore skinny jeans. in my life.
I don't know why you have skinny jeans on or
So listen,
loafers. You look like you're on crack.
Well, yeah, that's what artists do, or authors do. But no, all kidding aside, I told the creator that they needed because I didn't do the artwork. I paid someone to do the artwork, which it's in there for the illustrations, Epic Graphics. So what I
don't
did,
know why I'm zoomed in. I'm trying to fix that.
I don't know either, but it's okay.
Very nice shot of your boobs.
So what it is I told them to make somebody that kind of looks like me, kind of looks like my daughter, because I didn't want actual cartoons of me and my daughter because there's a lot of weird people in the world. So yeah, that's what it is.
No, it's good. I looked at it. I was just like, wow, he lost a lot of weight. Not that you're fat by any means. Your legs just look unhealthy.
Dad bod.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing. That's the cool thing that some dads are rocking. That's what they do, and that's
we like to call it the father figure.
Yeah.
I still exist. Don't worry. I'm just fixing the camera.
Oh no, it's okay.
I'm still alive.
Yeah. We got you. It's just the EOS webcam utilities just unplugged. We listen. We're very well aware of technical difficulties.
Yeah, at least you got your camera working. You don't have to use your MacBook's laptop fucking camera.
Yeah,
I'm on the show. That's a technical difficulty.
The father figure. Yeah, Wolf and Roses thinks that's fun. That's a good one. I hadn't heard that one before. But yeah, so if you guys want to check that out, that's cool. And obviously, you don't have to, but that's cool. And there's going to be another book that's going to be coming out in 2 to 3 weeks, and it's going to be a Christmas-style book. And I'm not going to give you any teasers, but every week I'm going to release a little bit of a teaser on the upcoming book that I am going to release. So
it's going to be good stuff.
It's going to be pretty cool. So obviously, guys, we're a little past the time, so we want to thank everybody that's kind of hung out. Make sure you guys go show Llama King some coffee. You guys can find it on the website that I showed you earlier because I accidentally closed it out. But it's right here. It's keepingtheedge.com. Keepingtheedge.com. And so thank you guys so much. It was a lucky guess. That's probably the only type of coffee that he's drank vodka out of. So but seriously, we can't thank you enough. Oh, we got one more question if you guys want to. And then we'll then what we do at the end of the show is we take the guest, we put them on the big screen, and you plug away. You tell everybody what you have going on, where they can find you, what you have, upcoming, and all that good stuff. So we have another one. Best advice to get through, I'm guessing, the awkward stages of the long beard stage.
Just let it go. Just be fucking awkward for a little bit. It'll go away, I promise you. But the more you cut it and try to make it look like it's not awkward, it's just going to keep it shorter and have to go back through that awkward stage. So just fucking take a chill pill, throw some beard balm in your beard that has some hold to it, and strap the fuck on.
Yep, that's the biggest. Patience and products is what I always tell people. You have to have patience.
That's why women love men with beards.
Yeah, you're not going to get a beard that looks like this, or the one that he used to have, or like this. You're not going to get one overnight. That's the biggest thing. You got to have patience. It's going to look like shit. Anybody that's just starting to grow a beard, don't even touch it for the first 90 days. Let it go for
3 months. I was going to say 3 months, dude. Don't
90 days.
And then after that 3 months, after that 90 days, you know what you do? Don't touch it for another fucking 90 days. The only thing you can touch is like, once your beard gets long, you don't have to clean up your neck, but just clean up like your neck right here. And my hair goes to my eyes. You can get a little of that, but don't try to line yourself up. Don't do any of that. Just let it go.
And one thing too that I've kind of learned over there is that goes with the neck. It doesn't bother you as much, but with darker beards and certain beards in colors that you wear, if trimming up the neck actually can cause splitting in the beard and can actually cause what they call the see-through effect. So I stopped. I trimmed mine up a little bit ago as a test to see, and then I got a very terrible split in my beard. So now I'm just growing out. I don't even trim the neck. So, I mean, I have hair from here to my toes, and I'm just used to it because I'm pretty sure my real dad was Bigfoot. So if you've seen him, just let me know.
I have a terrible patchy beard. I have such a patchy beard that like scarecrows make fun of me. I have such a patchy beard that I can legally change the name of my beard to a biker vest. So like, yeah. So long story short,
the best
you just gotta wait it out.
Is you got to let the hair grow over the patches.
Yep, exactly.
Because facial hair does grow at different speeds at different rates. So this side might go and this side might go, but eventually they do even out. In the shelf life of hair is actually 2 to 3 years anyways. So, I mean, you have to let it grow over the patches. So,
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. It is just like a fart
like a
sometimes.
fart.
And in proper tools, obviously, we can go on and on and on. And these are some questions that Zach and myself are going to answer on the YouTube series that we have coming up. So make sure you'll pretty much be able to Google any of the questions, and hopefully it brings you right to our YouTube videos. Or you can get on YouTube, just hit Beard Laws, and we're going to answer a lot of these questions for you guys, because the same questions as a guy that has a beard, whether it's the Bean, whether it's you guys or anything, we get asked a lot of the same questions a lot. And we do repeat them, and I don't have any problem helping anybody at all, but you kind of see the same questions, so we're going to answer them in well-known videos, so we can be like, just check out that video, and you're going to leave with a, all right. So
I answer these questions at least 5 times a day.
Oh, yeah.
At least.
Yep. So we're going to put the videos. We're going to take all the best questions, and we'll even do some TikToks probably to get you to head over to the YouTube. So, all right, it's the time of this show, Coffee Fanatics, where it's continuing all about you. We're going to put you on the big screen, tell everybody what you have going on, where they can find you, anything that you want anybody to know. And if you're ready, we're going to go big screen. Are you ready?
Ready. I'm always ready.
Go.
So before I get into the what's going on in my life, I want to say what I say at the end of every of my live streams. 1, take time to find somebody that you don't normally say that you love. And if you love them, let them know, because sometimes they need that. Second,
I love you.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Second, compliment a person you've never complimented in your life, ever. Because
I really like your
you look sexy as fuck.
because you never know how much they need it. And lastly, if you don't have a mirror other than your bathroom mirror, hang one up and do the same thing for yourself, because you need to remind yourself and you need to compliment yourself, because there's going to be a day where people forget to compliment you, but that does not mean that you are not loved. So understand that. All right. So now that we got that important stuff out of the way, I try to make sure to say that every day.
Yeah.
Coffee Fanatics merch. It actually exists now. It's not like an idea in my head anymore. We got mugs with my face on it. If you want my ugly mug on a mug, well, you got it. But if you also just want like a little bit of a pick-me-up, it says caffeinated motivated. Story behind that real quick is I got a lot of hate from former coworkers, and I was saying caffeinated motivated as a way of a mantra to make myself better. And actually it was only JS's idea to be like, hey, you helped me out when you said that I was the person who got famous off Google, and you told me to put it on a shirt so that way I could profit off of the haters and like make it mine, not theirs, make it my merch. And that's kind of what I use as my mantra, to be like, hey, I'm doing this to make people happy. So this is my way to make you guys happy. And if you guys want it on your chest, or if you guys want it on your morning cup of coffee to make you happy, that's really all I want. I don't really care that much about the profit. I care about making you guys happy. And then lastly, I'm going to be starting to take YouTube seriously. I'm actually teaming up with a bunch of creators. I'm going to break down the history of chai. I'm going to be breaking down the history of coffee. I'm teaming up with roasters. I'm teaming up with people across the world. And I have like a whole bunch of videos already recorded. So if you guys want to learn about a lot of stuff, whether it be making your whiskey taste good with cold brew, or whether it be learning. Yeah, I actually have a video already prepped for that. And whether it be about, hey, I've heard about chai tea, but like, why do people from India not call it real chai? I can help you out with that. And lastly, stay amazing, stay awesome, and stay motivated. I know it's a tough time, but you guys can do it.
Hell yeah. And where can they find your podcast or your show?
So luckily my TikTok has an awesome link tree with everything in there. So you can go through that, but it's Instagram, it's Coffee Fanatics with a Z. TikTok, it's Coffee Fanatics. And then lastly, YouTube, it's just my name, Ryan Gawlik, Gawlik, like a Boston person saying garlic.
Hey,
it's
that was my first time ever ripping that, so I felt
like
pretty.
Coffee and garlic.
Never
That's
have
awesome.
coffee and garlic in the same.
You should make one. You'd be famous.
Anyways, but no, seriously, thank you for taking the time to do this.
Dude, thank me.
We were
Thank
excited
me.
to have
Thank you.
And guys, make sure you check out all the social medias for him. I'm excited to see the new YouTube series. Honestly,
I'm really pumped.
It's going to be a good thing. You muted.
You need to
Beard Gang said something awesome, but it was muted.
I know I sneezed and I realized that I haven't muted, so I muted it. You need to make a video about that whiskey cold brew, though. I'm sure people would love that.
Oh, I already did. I'm just editing it, and I make sure to like have like a bunch of
Okay.
videos prepped before I post.
That's I feel like that's how all of us are. I got so many of my drafts.
Yeah.
Awesome. Guys, check them out on all the social media. Seriously, Coffee Fanatics, everybody. Thank you so much. Yay! Check out that merch. It is the perfect merch because us right-handed guys, it's held up there. You got a little bit of logo on one side. You got another logo on the other. It's the perfect mug for us all. Designed by a guy that has held many coffee mugs himself. So seriously, guys, thank you so much. Check out all the merch. We're going to end this show. And if you want to stay backstage and chat with the boys for a minute, you're more than welcome. We'll be back there. So, all right. Thank you guys all for not only interacting with us via the new ability to text, call, or anything. I appreciate that. We still have the Discord, and it's very nice to have the interaction from all of you guys. So
cool.
Thanks for tuning in. Triple T, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is going to be Beard Gang Actual, myself, Colin Ray, Shay Aiden, Dobby Buglas, Grimwolf, Nathan Kessel, and I think this week Brandon the Entertainer is going to be joining us for kind of a new face a little bit. It's nice to bring somebody into kind of that hasn't been there a lot to kind of bring it up a little bit. And we're going to show some of the funniest videos that we think are on TikTok. So make sure you guys check that out. Again, it's Triple T, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. And for the couple of people that are still here, we allegedly might have Toby next week on the Thursday. So if you guys are a fan or part of Toby's army, I think he's going to make an appearance next Thursday right here, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again, thank you so much. Read the LLAMAKING. Make sure you go show his site some love and keeptheedge.com. Go check him out. Some amazing shows, some amazing guests. This wouldn't be possible without all of you. So thank you so much. Going to hit you guys with the outros. And thank you, Logan. Thank you, Beard Gang Actual. And thank you, Coffee Fanatics, for taking time out of your Thursday and just being awesome. And great motivational stuff from here. I like what you said. So thank you guys so much. Hit you with the outro.
Episode 54, peace.
Later.